The Monster Below, Nightfall, by Greenback, read by Deathlight, Chapter 3, The First Night. I turn down the road as fast as I can, feeling as if the weight of the world has fallen off my shoulders. I want to shout and jump in sheer joy at being freed once more, of having the past 3 years finally behind me. Ahead of me, a new life, one that I can shape the way I want, free from the mistakes of my past. I'm getting ahead of myself, gotta calm down. Yes, the future is bright and full of promise, but I need to take things one step at a time. First step, to find some place to stay. Once I get to Counterlot, I'll find a hotel and stay there for the night. Once the sun rises, I'll be off to find Beatbreaker and my parents. Then again, I don't really want to sleep. This is my first night of freedom, and I want to make the most of it. But what do? Run to the closest park and enjoy being among nature? No, that won't do. Stroll the streets? There will be plenty of time for that later. Food. Yes, that's it. I want to get some food with actual flavor. Donuts, yes, that's it, donuts. I haven't had donuts in years. There's gotta be a donut place around here somewhere. And once I find it, I'll eat every last donut they have. With a new goal in mind, I pick up the pace. Heading down the road, dreaming of warm dough and frosting, messing with my taste buds. Sweet Celestia. I can't even remember what hot dough tastes like, much less frosting. It's been so long, I've forgotten what they've... Wait, what's that? There's a pony ahead. Strange. What's a pony doing out here at this time of night? Wait, he's wearing royal armor. Oh, that makes sense. The pals must have known I'd be released around midnight and sent someone to escort me into Counterlot. I slow my pace and trot over to the guard. Hello? You're here to pick up Silverspeak, aren't you? The guard stops, momentarily confused. Yes I am. Well, you're in luck, because I'm your pony. The guard looks me over. Follow me. He heads back the way he came, and I make sure to stay close. Do you know any donut shops that are open this late? Yes, just follow me. He stops at a thin crack that cuts deep into the mountain. This way, it's a shortcut. We squeeze inside and head down the path for a long while. The guard lighting a torch to illuminate our path. It's slow going, but if it cuts time off the trip, I can bear it. After all, 2 years have taught me the value of patience. Still, this path seems awfully steep. And at some points, it's difficult to keep my footing. Are you sure we're on the right path? Yes, we are. Now, be quiet. Strange, this guard seems a lot more short-tempered than I would imagine a royal guard would be. But hey, I'd be grumpy too if I was forced out of bed to escort someone this late at night. We keep going down the path for another 15 minutes. For a shortcut, this seems awfully long. For one thing, why are we descending? Is there a secret entrance into the palace this way? Is this some sort of initiation ceremony for new palace staff? How much further is it? I ask. Be quiet. Instinct and habit wants me to do so, as obeying guards became second nature when you're locked up. But I'm no longer a prisoner, and there's no law against asking questions. I'd just like to know how much longer it's going to be. I told you, be quiet. If politeness isn't going to work, I'd have to be a little more direct. I turn on the charm, hoping the lack of practice hasn't dulled my silver tongue. Would you kindly tell me how much longer we have to go? Not much longer. The guard stops. It's right here, actually. I peer ahead, the path makes a sharp turn, but there's nothing noteworthy about it. I don't see anything ahead. Go ahead, they'll want to meet you first. They? Is this some sort of initiation ceremony or something? Yes, now hurry. I start down the path, but hesitate. My gut says that something about this is wrong. It's probably nothing. Just a leftover from always having to watch my back in prison. Walking past the guard, I head down the path and reach its end. But instead of other row of guards waiting for me in black robes, there's only a dead end and a rusted sewer gate. The guard comes up behind me. What is this? Why are we... Everything's dark. What's happening? What's going on? Why does my head hurt? Am I dead? No, I can't be. The dead don't feel pain, much less a pounding, throbbing headache. It feels like something hit me. Wait, what? I blink. Wherever I am, it's dark. I can barely see anything. There's a faint green glow nearby, but it takes several moments before my eyes adjust. I look around. I'm in a tunnel of some kind. The wall is round and smooth from the rushing of long-gone water. It resembles the tunnels from my nightmares, only this time it's smaller. Far smaller, barely large enough for a pony to stand up in. I sweat, trying to see where the tunnel goes. But even with the green glow, both ends are shrouded in darkness. There's no telling where they go, or if there's anything hiding in there. Monsters, giant creatures, things that want to kill me. No, this can't be happening. It's not real. It's a dream. I'm dreaming, and I'm still in my cell. I'll wake up any moment now and be safe. Locked up, yes, but safe. But why aren't I waking up? Shouldn't you wake up in dreams and realize you're dreaming? I gotta get out of here. I've got to... Wait, why can't I move? I look up and almost pass out. I'm upside down and encased in a thick, green cocoon that's gripping me up to my shoulders. Oh, Celestia, something dragged me down here. And there's only one reason: hunters encase other animals in cocoons. To keep them from escaping, so they can be... I yank and try to thrash. The cocoon is still semi-hard and not yet fully formed. But it's tough, and the inside is filled with some sort of cold slime. If I wait too long, both the cocoon and the slime will harden, keep me from moving at all, and leave me at the mercy of whatever created this thing. I yank and tug, managing to get a little bit of wiggle room. But it's not enough to break free. Gotta hurry, no idea how long it will be before the thing settles. And whoever or whatever made it won't be too far off. Wait, what's that? Steps somewhere down in the tunnel. Oh, Celestia, it's coming back! Do I go still and hope that my captor doesn't notice me trying to escape? Or do I struggle with all my might? The steps get closer. Struggle, definitely struggle. I thrash, fighting with all my might. The cocoon cracks ever so slightly, and I struggle harder. But it's so hard. How long can a pony remain upside down until too much blood pulls in their head and they pass out? Something hisses. Come on! A fast yank, and I rip one of my legs free. That gives me more leverage to push, and I yank my other leg free. The hoof steps get even closer. I kick against the cocoon with all my might, and it's enough to finally tear it, sending me tumbling onto the ground into a shower of goo and slime. I scramble upwards, only to slip in the slime and collapse. I'm so lightheaded, almost feels like my head weighs nothing, like I'm not really in control. Gotta take a moment to gather myself, can't faint here, not now. But the hissing comes closer, I gotta go. Scrambling down the tunnel, I pass by the green glow. It's coming from what looks like tiny egg things. Ripping it from the ground, I clutch at my teeth, then stagger into the darkness. The tunnel keeps going for a few yards before turning left. I follow it, heading through what seems like a labyrinth. What is this place? Where is it? I have to be somewhere near counterlots, but where? The tunnel finally comes to an end, and I emerge into a large room filled with pipes and tubes. All of them rusted and seemingly ready to fall apart at the slightest touch. Getting an idea, I toss the glowing thing into the corner and dash behind some of the pipes, waiting to see if anything comes after me, but nothing does. Okay, for a few seconds at least, I have some breathing room. Gotta come up with a plan and need to figure something out. Let's see, smooth tunnels, rusted pipes, and the glow from the opposite corner of the room is revealing some levers and wheels. Wait, that's it. This must be a sewers of some kind. But from all the rust, it looks like they haven't been accessed in a really long time. And if I'm in the sewers, I need to head up. Eventually, I'll reach the streets and safety. Dashing to the light, I pick it up. With any luck, this place has a ladder somewhere. A passage I can use to... Something moves. Oh no, what now? I spin and the light reveals I'm not the only one in the room. Dozens of cocoons dangle from the walls and ceilings. Unlike the ones I was in, these have all hardened. And I can just barely make the shapes of ponies inside them. Are they dead? I get closer, try to peer through the thick surface. Can't tell. Do these things let air inside? The poor pony in here isn't even... The form inside twitches ever so slightly, and a muffled whimper drifts out. They're alive. Wait, if they're alive inside, then if I get them out, we can work together, and hopefully be able to fight off whatever made these things. Dropping the light, I grab the cocoon and try to find a weak spot. A place where I can grip and rip it open. But this thing is tighter and harder than it looks. There are no cracks or crevices that I can use. The form inside wiggles, tries to scream. Hang on, I say. Hang on, I'm going to get you out. But how? Wait, a pipe. Maybe there's a pipe I can use to cut the surface. I look around, but there's nothing like that. Oh come on, a worker had left something down here when they left. Maybe I can hit the thing against the wall and see if it causes it to crack. I don't want to hurt the pony inside, but... There's movement nearby, hoof steps. Throwing the light away, I retreat back into the darkness. Hoping whatever this creature is, it didn't have good night vision. That, and the moaning of the cocoon's occupant will distract it, allowing me to sneak out and find a way. The royal guard enters the chamber, looking very confused. There are traces of slime on his armor. Maybe he was trapped in a cocoon like me, and managed to break free. But I didn't care, he's here, and that's all that matters. Hey! I dash out from behind the pipes. Hey, thank God you're here. Come on, we've got to get these cocoons open. There are ponies inside. The guard stares at me. Come on, for Celestia's sake, get me. The guard opens his mouth, revealing sharp, slime-coated teeth, and gives an ear-splitting shriek. What the fuck? The guard's on me in an instant, knocking me to the ground and rearing back to bite my neck. Panicking, I swing. He dodges, but doesn't get away from my hind legs. And he's bucked into the pipe, smashing several of them, and sending his helmet flying. I leap up and tackle him, hitting him again and again, trying to smash his face in. A hit to the snout, and the guard's skin flickers, then vanishes, revealing a black carapace. The thing before me hisses in fury, and I'm left staring into the eyes of a changeling. A changeling? Here? But how? Changelings haven't been seen for decades. The thing hisses and tackles me with surprising strength, knocking me off my feet. We shoot into a side tunnel, the thing going with the speed of a charging rhino. Then it's no longer running, in fact, it's falling. Both of us are as we plunge into a massive chamber. Before my stomach, we fly on my stomach, we hit something hard and sticky. The changeling leaps off, but I can't. We're on a web of green goo, and I'm caught like a fly. If anything, this stuff is more sticky than the cocoon I just broken out of. Even my most furious kicks can't get my legs off the web. The changeling lands and strolls towards me, licking its lips. I don't know much about changelings, but there's no mistaking its intentions. It wants to feed on me and take my appearance, spreading chaos and causing havoc in my name. Oh please, let this be a dream. This can't be real. It can't be happening. But it is. This is no longer a nighttime fantasy. But if this is real, then I can fight back. This thing before me is like the monster in the Satalanka tunnels. It's flesh and blood, and not something dark and invisible that I can't hurt. The changeling rears back to bite me. It didn't expect me to thrust my head forward and catch one of its legs in my own teeth. I bit down with all the strength I can muster, causing the thing to shriek in surprise and pain. Yanking my head to the side, I knock it off balance and into the web. Then roll over on top of it, smashing its head with my own again and again. It hisses, tries to bite, but I keep hitting it. I've waited 2 years to get out of prison, only to be caught like a fly and sucked dry by a single changeling. My attacks are interrupted by a sudden snapping. The web, while strong, is not yet set enough to support me rolling around on it. Tendrils snap and the web gives way. Both of us plunge into the chamber, swinging towards a wall with sickening speed. I roll, and the changeling acts like an airbag, taking the full brunt of the impact, almost being crushed into goo. While I get the wind knocked out of me, the thing is knocked unconscious. Good riddance. It takes a full 5 minutes before I can finally tear free of the webbing, and subsequently web the changeling up so tight there's no way it will get free on its own, and carefully climb down the collapsed web, being extra careful not to lose my grip. A few rocks fell off as I climbed up, but there's no sound of them hitting the bottom as they vanish into the darkness. Reaching the top of the web, I found a small tunnel and a ladder. Scrambling up, I found a manhole, but it's locked down tight, forcing me to bang away and hope that someone hears me. It wasn't easy. I can hear shouts, magical blasts, and the crackle of burning wood on the other side. Hey, help! There's no answer, so I bang even harder. There has to be someone up there. And thanks to Celestia, after a few minutes, there's a sound of bolts being unscrewed and removed. The hatch is yanked open and the light shines inside, momentarily blinding me. Oh, thank the goddess, I'm actually yanked out and dumped onto the cold cobblestone of the streets. Hey! 3 massive road guards look me over. One flashes his horn and a red beam goes over me. He's a pony! The leader comes forward. He's the captain or some high rank. Judging by the quality of his armor and the gray streaks in his hair, whoever he is, he's been at this a long time. Sir, are you injured? Was there anyone down there with you? There was a changeling who impersonated one of you. I say, he got me, and there are several other cocoons down there. The captain whistles, and the squad comes over. We've got a nest down there. The squad immediately dives inside. Sir, what's your name? Silverspeak. The captain is surprised, as are the guards. I glance around. I have no idea where I am, but from the smoke and flames, it looks like a battle has broken out. Mind telling me what's going on? The changelings had launched a surprise assault. We're evacuating all citizens and non-combatants to a safe zone. Those who want to fight are welcome. Should I fight? No, I don't want to risk getting injured or killed on my first night of freedom. To be honest, I'd rather just get out of here. The captain nods. You two continue searching, I'll take him. Watch out! 5 changelings leapt at us from a rooftop, hissing in fury. From what I remember, changelings are quite weak when compared to an ordinary pony, and tend to attack in groups to overwhelm stronger opponents. And it works, for 2 other guards were tackled away, allowing another group to charge at us from the streets and pounce on us. Get off! I shout, kicking with all my might. One of the changelings go flying, but the others are relentless. A flash of light and they go flying. The remaining ones look over, only to be blasted into a wall. The captain spins and blasts the first group off his fellow guards, then fires a barrage of blasts into a 3rd squad, knocking them unconscious. He helps me to my hooves. Are you alright? I nod. Thanks. As the guards get back up, the captain runs down the street, and I make sure to stay close. We soon reach a large, magical dome set over a small part of the city. Dozens of guards surrounded, with horns and weapons at the ready. Reaching a checkpoint, the 2 of us pass through. The scanner makes sure that we're actually ponies and not changelings in disguise. Satisfied that everything's okay for the moment, the captain turns to me. Stay here, Silver Speak. You'll be safe. I nod. Thank you. But as he turns to run off, I feel the strong desire to know who saved me. Wait, what's your name? The captain paused for the briefest of moments. Shining Armor. Then he runs through the checkpoint and back into the burning streets. Shining Armor? The Shining Armor? Famed husband of Princess Cadence? Well, I certainly didn't expect to meet royalty on my first night of freedom. But there's no time to thank him now. He's already joined another squad of royal guards and civilian volunteers, and leading them back into the battle. Turning, I look at the crowds within the barrier. Most are huddling inside buildings, no doubt wanting more shelter and protection if any changelings manage to get through. I should feel worried, but I'm not. After the changeling invasion of Canterlot decades ago, Questia quickly learned and adapted to combat the changeling threats. With Shining Armor and the real guards on the attack, this evasion will be foiled in no time. Besides, I can already hear cheers beyond the dome as ponies score another victory. Not wanting to stay inside buildings crammed with refugees, I make my way down the nearest street and search for a bench or something. It's a warm enough night that I could sleep outdoors if I wanted to. A nearby intersection shows even more buildings filled to capacity. And wait. Oh, this has to be a joke. Ahead of me is a donut shop. I head inside with the glass doors and all the windows. Ponies wouldn't want to come in here for the threat of not having any protection against attack. Because of that, I have the place pretty much to myself. Aside from the older pony behind the counter, he's probably the owner. Plopping into a bar stool, I sigh as adrenaline fades from my system. You got anything? The owner's surprised at having company at this hour. You actually want something to eat? I just had one of the worst nightmares of my life a few hours ago. I just got out of prison after 2 years, and I was almost sucked dry by a changeling. The owner shrugs. Well, can't argue with that. He digs around and pulls out a box stuffed with donuts. Here, these were half-baked when all these started. Don't think anyone's gonna come by and eat them. I reach for my bag, but it's gone. It must still be down the sewers. Don't worry about it, on the house. Thanks. Taking the donut, I look over the white glaze and sprinkles before eating it, savoring every delicious, beautiful sugary bite. Heck of a day, isn't it? I nod my head and take another bite. Yeah, heck of a day.